It's the grandson of Right Thought. It's rainy, it's cold and windy, so this video might be a little loud in the background. But I just want to let y'all know, you inhabitants of Earth, I want to let y'all know that it ain't looking good for y'all. It ain't looking good. And a lot of you have still not realized that all is vanity. And I guess that's why Abba has had me saying it so much to y'all lately, that all is vanity. Because my God is a loving God. He is a patient God. My God is long-suffering. He's kind. He's merciful. And because of that, He's extended His grace and mercy and truth to the ears of the inhabitants of this earth, like I said, so that you all would be without an excuse. And that's ultimately what it is. You ain't going to call my God unrighteous. He's not going to allow it to be so. So He's told you all that all is vanity. But y'all fucking hard-headed. Y'all hard-headed and hard-hearted. Now, I done already told you where the kingdom of heaven is at. Right thoughts and right feelings. If y'all hard-headed and hard-hearted, are y'all thoughts and feelings right, or are they wrong? See, but because of y'all hard-heartedness, y'all don't give a fuck that y'all wrong. Y'all don't care. And so you see a person like me that's telling you these things, and you think, well, what's the point of this nigga saying that? Ain't that vanity? Ain't that vanity what you doing? If all is vanity, ain't that what you doing is vanity? You must not have read the end of that chapter where it says, fear God and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Now, did you know my Father's commandments? His commandments are to love Him and to love my neighbor as myself. So if I care for myself, then I would like to see myself be saved. And if I'm to love my neighbor as myself, then I also want to see my neighbor be saved. I want to see my neighbor be saved from his ignorance. I want to see him be saved from stupidity. I want to see him be delivered from his ignorance. Because that is what I desire for myself. That was my desire for myself. Because I have obtained it, then how would I not want to share it with my brothers and my sisters? So the only thing that's not vanity is that. Is loving one another. Owe no man anything but to love him. So I don't owe nobody nothing but to love. That's it. And it makes sense to me. What else should we do for one another? Like I said, it's windy. I'm sorry if it's loud. There's nothing I can do about that, y'all. So if all is vanity, then what the hell is we here for? Then why are we here? Why are we in a place where everything that we touch crumbles, fades, moth and rust decayed? Why the hell are we here then? To overcome it? To overcome it. But I'm seeing a lot of people struggling with overcoming it. And if I don't know, see, the thing is, I don't know all of who is the elect and who's not. So then how in the hell can I be speaking this message to the elect when I don't know all of who they is or not? I just got to speak it. I just got to lift up my voice as a trumpet and spare not, whether they were here or whether they were forbear, speak to them. And so since that's what I was told to do, and the only thing that's not vanity is fearing my God and keeping the commands that He tells me to do, I do what He says do. And that's all I do. And though at times that seems like it's not important, even to me, though at times it seems like I'm not accomplishing anything and getting anything done, that's to me. But the Most High don't judge as man judges, does He? He don't judge outward appearance. He don't judge how things look. But y'all do. And since y'all are so rebellious and hard-hearted, you won't come into harmony with the Father. You won't accept His truth. You think you have some truth that supersedes His own. So you run back to Egypt. You run back to their fragrances and their fancy clothes and their nice high-rises and penthouse suites where they do all of their fucking wickedness and they get high off all of their fucking drugs. You run back to that because you think that's not vanity. It can't be. If I'm on earth, then what's better to do on earth than to live it up and have a good time? And y'all who think like that have wasted your substance just like the prodigal son done. You wasted it. And you're not humble enough to come back to the Father and say, you know what, Father, I hear your voice. I hear your voice. No. You see? You're not humble enough to do that. Y'all think y'all know something that's better for you than his word is. Well, you're going to find out just like everybody else that everything is vanity, man. Everything is vanity that you out here doing. Everything you chased after. The thing that you think in this 3D world is going to give you some type of satisfaction, it ain't. But you won't believe that. So you see other people who have that shit and you get envious and jealous of them. Even though your Father, the same God I've been talking to you about since the beginning, tells you don't be envious of them. He tells you don't look at them and get upset when you see them living it up. Be not like unto them. Be not like them, but be separate. Come out of that world. Come out of the world. But you've been duped, haven't you? You think there's something in it to grab. You think there's something in it that will satisfy you. You think there's something in it that will give you joy and peace and gladness. How in the hell will it give you gladness if it's temporary? Now, what's in this world that ain't temporary? You must don't believe that there are things that are eternal then. You must not know that. See, because when you know some shit, you act in accordance with what you know. You can't know some shit and then do some shit against what you know and say you know it. Otherwise, that would be sin, wouldn't it? Well, the scriptures say, he who knoweth to do good and doeth it not, to him it is a sin. Oh, my goodness gracious. That's what niggas out here doing. They out here going against their own grain. They know they need to be separate, but they get scared. And when they get scared, they get mad. It's just the way it is. When he calls you out of the world and calls you to live on the faith now, we walk by faith, not by sight. So what would Abba be telling you to do? Walk by sight? But when he calls you out and tells you to do that, your mundane physical eyes get nervous when you see some shit out there that don't look right to you. When your bills start to come overdue. When your rent need to be paid and it ain't paid yet, you start getting nervous and doubting God and saying, God, you don't love me. God, you lied to me. You brought me out here so that I could die in the wilderness. Ain't that what the Israelites said when they came out of Egypt? Ain't that what they said? It was better for us to go back into Egypt than die in Egypt. For at least we had somewhere to sleep. We had something to eat at least. And though our Father rained down manna from heaven, unlike anything that had ever been done for any people on the face of this earth, Abba did it for us. And we still doubted him. Still hard-headed. Still hard-hearted. Oh, I don't believe that. Why? Because you haven't seen it with your own two eyes? Well, then you ain't walking by faith, bitch. Get out of my way! Nah. Y'all think it's strange that I'm acting like this right now? What you think gonna happen when Christ come here? What did it say he's gonna do? Does it say he's gonna frolic in the flowers and hold hands and sing Kumbaya with everybody? Is that what it say? Or does it say he gonna slay many? The dead, the slain shall be many of the Lord. Is that what's written? He says, y'all think I come to bring peace, but I come to bring a sword. And then everybody that he called also was given a sword and a shield and armor. So I'm confused. You niggas don't think you at war. You don't think you in a war. So you sitting on your ass chilling with no armor on, but then when you get hurt, then you get depressed. Then you get sick. Then you get separated from truth. You get separated from peace, and you don't understand why. You don't understand why. The things that are spirit, can they be bought? The things that are spiritual, can you buy them? Okay, so if you can't buy them, then why are you stacking money? You can't lie to me. The reason you're stacking money is so that you can buy material bullshit and have material things, and you can have somewhere to sleep and something to feed that fucking beast. That's why you want it. You can consume it on your lust so that you can shine and flaunt in front of other people and say, look at me, aren't I cool? Look at me, aren't I fashionable? Look at me, aren't I shining? Wearing something that a moth can decay the shit, and it will rust eventually anyway. And you're wearing it and you're proud of it. You think it's something, it's vanity. I keep telling you that. Shit is vain. Vain riches, the Bible calls it, but y'all don't believe that. It's an illusion. So why in the fuck won't you accept that? Because you don't believe God. That's simple. You don't. Why would God? Why would God? God is telling you it's an illusion. So then nothing has actually happened that you think has happened. You think you're losing when you're gaining. You think something evil is happening to you when something good is happening to you. You think you are weak when you're actually strong. You think you are ugly when you're beautiful. So how the fuck am I going to trust you? You think everything wrong. You think everything backwards. Your thoughts is wrong. What is right thought supposed to do in a world that y'all would call what? What do you call this world? Right or wrong? The way it thinks. What would you call it? Now, what's my name? Don't that mean I'm going to be a little bit against the grain of this world? Ain't that what it mean? I'm going to be a curb against this world. I'm going to be an embankment. Do you understand those words? Do you understand it? I'm going to go against the grain. Why? Because I'm right thought. The world is wrong thought. Now, how do I reconcile that within myself? Well, I look and I say, okay, Abba, I think and feel like this. I not meet nobody else that thinks and feels like this. Everybody's fucking full of fear. Everybody's full of doubt. Everybody's full of skepticism about your word. I'm not. I believe it. I walk in it. I let it be my actions. But I ain't meeting nobody like that. So what's up? What's going on? He says, read my words some more. Come out of her, my people. Be not conformed to the image of this world. Look at what I'm telling y'all. How stupid do y'all got to be to not hear this today? To not understand it today. How stupid you got to be to not understand it? That's my damn question. Because it's easy to be understood as far as I'm concerned. It ain't hard. It's easy to be understood. He's telling you that the world you in is fucking wicked and tore up. And stay away from it. Come away from it. Don't think like they think. Don't act like they act. Don't walk like they walk. Be not conformed to their image, in other words, like he said. But be ye transformed. Right thought. Be changed. Changed in the twinkling of an eye. The incorruption can be put off. What is that? Wrong thoughts, wrong feelings. It's incorruption. I mean, it's corruption. Excuse me. You got to put the corruption off. What's incorruption? I am alive. Now, when is I am alive ever wrong to think that? I am loved. When is it wrong to think that thought? I am healthy. When is it wrong for a nigga to think that thought? I am secure. When is it unsafe for me to say that? So be ye transformed, because how did the world talk? Oh my God, I gotta get some fucking money, man. I gotta stack it up, man, because I gotta pay my bills and I gotta buy some new Jordans and I gotta do this and do this. And if I don't do that, then this. And if I don't get that done, then this. And then fear, 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 instead of I've already done it. Whew. If I'm doing it, then why in the hell I'm scared I can't do it if I'm doing it? I don't expect y'all to understand what I'm talking about right now. Fuck it. I don't care. I don't care. That's not why I'm saying it. I'm not saying it so I can save you. I can't do a damn thing. I of myself can do nothing. Where I get that from? Where I get that from? I of myself can do nothing. But as I hear, that's what I say. Ain't that what he said? So what's the difference here? Ain't no difference. Hold on one second. I don't know. Maybe y'all ain't getting it. That the elect are set apart. They different. You can't put your finger on me, nigga. You can't narrow me down to something. You can't say I'm this and I'm that. You can't do that with me because I'm not part of this world. I'm not conformed to its image. I'm not. So what's my image then? If I'm not conformed to your image, then what image am I conformed to? Something you don't know nothing about. That's that damn simple. You gotta be in it to know it. And y'all prove y'all ain't in it by how y'all live every fucking day. How y'all act, how y'all think, how you feel, how you treat people, how you murder, how you kill, how you steal, how you destroy, how you backbite and smear campaign, how you plot against and destroy, how you hate your brothers, in other words. And people wonder why they hate Christ. Well, Christ is the one that tells them to love each other. If you live in a world where niggas don't love each other, now, if they is, then how come we got murder? How come we got fighting, strife, railing and accusations? Huh? Racism. Why we got racism then? That's the image of this damn world. Hatred is. Hating. That's what it is. And see, at this time in the world right now, it ain't the time for you to be trusting nobody. It ain't the time for you to be loving all and hanging all on and trying to be all making friends and trying to make acquaintances. Are you crazy as hell? Separation of the wheat and tares, man. If you can't see the tares for what they is, then your ass must be one. If you can't see it, then you must be one. Y'all can do what y'all want to do with these videos. Y'all can listen to them and say that they entertainment and laugh at your boy. You can say he crazy. You can say he don't know what he's talking about. You can say he wasting his time. He's on some bullshit. But you can't say I'm living like everybody else on the fucking earth is. You can't say that. You can't say I don't know the word of God. You can't say that. You can't say I'm a people pleaser. You can't say that. You can't say I'm fake. You can't say that shit. Y'all don't get it though. Y'all want to judge outward appearance. Y'all love to see a nigga wearing a white robe with some gold stitching on the outline of that shit with a fucking turban across his fucking head that says some kind of magical words written on that shit. Y'all love niggas like that. My master ain't like that. He lowly riding on a coat, bitch. That's what he is. Y'all be like, grandson, your forehead is hard, man, against the people. Yeah, because Abba told me to make my forehead hard against y'all fucking hard-ass foreheads, bitch. That's why I say words like that and I cut you to the core when I talk to you. Because my forehead is hard against your dumb shit. I'm gonna buck your shit. Every time y'all get stupid, I'm gonna get right dumb as hell with your ass. See, because the wiser I become, the more stupid y'all think I am. Because y'all call wickedness righteousness in this world. Y'all call righteousness wickedness in this world. You call evil good and good evil. You put bitter for sweet in this fucking world. Oh, it's good for you. Here, have it. This is Skittles. It's candy for kids. Okay, well, why is it outlawed over there in Europe? But y'all niggas selling it to my kids right here over here in this land. How come it's illegal over there? Oh, because it got some titanium dioxide or whatever the fuck in it. Don't drink that juice either because that's got aspartame in it. Don't chew that fucking gum because it's got sucralose in that shit. Don't eat that fucking ham hock because it's pork. Don't eat this fucking cheeseburger because it's full of fucking GMOs. Don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. But you sell it to the kids, like I said. Got labels all on this shit. You do this shit, you'll get cancer and die. But here, buy it anyway. What righteous nation would do that to their fucking people? They wouldn't sell it to their people to begin with, you dumbasses. The fuck I say I love you, but I give you something poisonous. But I say, I love you, so I put the label on it. So I love you. I told you, this is not for human consumption. So why the fuck do you sell it at the grocery store, ho? Because you can if you want to. Who came up with that idea? Fucking devils. All you care about is a fucking dollar bill. Another dollar bill like Uncle Scrooge you can add to your fucking vault and swim in it. Go ahead and jump in that bitch. Because it's going to come out of there. As soon as you jump off that diving board, the funds are going to come out of that fucking vault. And you're going to fall down to the bottom and your head going to crack open like a fucking watermelon. And we're going to laugh at your dumb ass. Y'all don't know nothing about the scripture. So it ain't no need in me explaining why I'm being the way I'm being. If you to know why, if you was in the spirit, okay? You know why if you were in the spirit, but you ain't in the spirit. Your ass is stuck in carnality. This'll make me happy. I'll go this place. That'll make me happy. I'll wear this. That'll make me happy. I'll live in that city over there. That'll make me happy. This whole shit is vanity. Now, what you say you gonna do again, bitch? Hey ho, what you say you're gonna do? Y'all ain't got no discernment, then y'all don't know who I'm talking to. Some messages I give them to the elect, right? And I be speaking to them and edifying them. And other messages are for the world. Now, if I ain't of the world, and I'm not to be of the world, when I talk to the world, how you think I'm gonna talk? Now, those who are of the spirit would be sitting on the sidelines, listening to the shit going, that's right, They showing the hell is, grandson. They wicked as hell, man, the fucking devils. The niggas is sick! And there's no need in trying to cover it up or fix it or heal it or remedy this shit. It can't be healed. It can't be fixed. The crooked can't be made straight. He made it crooked for a reason. He gave them a world to thrive in. Them. You don't know who them is, then maybe your ass is just one, like I said before. He gave them a world to thrive in so that they couldn't blaspheme our God. They couldn't say he was unrighteous. That's why he did it. He asked that we endure it. He commanded that we endure it. We endure it to receive our mercy. Y'all have lost faith. A lot of y'all have. See, the thing is, those who let go never come to the beginning. So it's not like the beginning messages is going to determine the number of people that are beginning. It ain't. It's Christ collecting his, not me. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got shit in this world. I don't own a damn thing, and I'm happy to say so. I don't own nothing, nor do I want it. I don't want vanity. That's what's got y'all fucked up. Y'all love vanity. You love things that will eventually run out. Y'all love y'all marriages that way? Okay, y'all don't? Well then how come y'all get married, say you love each other, and then get divorced? How come you make vows to be together forever, but you get divorced? Because y'all are wicked. You hate righteousness. You hate truth. You reject light. Shit, don't get mad because I'm telling you niggas what y'all already should know about yourself. Niggas be making lies their little hiding spot. I'll hide in this spot. Yeah, I know. Because the place you hide in the lie is exactly where God is. I told y'all that in the last video. That shows how stupid you niggas is. Y'all seek to hide a lie in a place where God is at. If you were wise, doesn't it make sense that you would try to hide something where God is not? so that you could hide it from him? Okay, let me get down in little kitty land for these fucking baby's kids. They're too stupid to understand anything. So let me help them. Bitch just gonna hit me with a car? God damn. Anyway, little kid land for these niggas. So you say, yeah, that bitch threw me off trying to hit me with a fucking car. Let me get my thoughts back together again. What was I gonna say to y'all about little baby land? The little kids. Damn, what was I gonna say? Oh shit, lost my train of thought, y'all. This lady came across the street. She literally waited until I got across the street. Then she took off like she wanted to turn out. You had all that time before I even got down the street to turn out. And all of a sudden you want to turn out right when I'm going by. So, because the devil mad because of what I'm saying. He mad because of what I'm saying. He mad because I'm telling the truth. That the shit is all vanity. It's pointless. Okay? God damn, I don't know what else I can say to you stupid bastards. And the reason why I gotta say it is so that you won't be saying nothing to my father. When he smacked your ass down, you won't be able to say nothing. He'll be like, you remember that guy you hated? Because he told you the truth? Yeah. Remember when he told you that this would be the punishment for what you had done? Yeah, you didn't believe it, though, did you? Okay, well, here is the punishment, though you didn't believe it. Here it is. That's right. That's right. See, when you already know the outcome, you ain't got to be scared. I ain't scared. How about you niggas? When you know the outcome, you don't have to have fear. You don't have to be afraid. You don't have to. You can't take anything from me. I know you think you can, but you can't. I'll prove it right now. Take my life! Anybody right now. Take it. And see what happens. See if I don't take it back. Oh, that's blasphemy. Oh boy. I ain't gonna say nothing to you niggas. I'm gonna let you think what you want to think. Yeah, that's what it is, sure. Yeah, that's what you think it is. Yep. You niggas is wrong about everything else, but you're right about me. I say thee nay. Y'all niggas is wrong about everything. You're wrong about how to eat. You're wrong about how to sleep. You're wrong about how to have sex. You're wrong about how to have relationships. You're wrong about how to treat your family. You're wrong about how to have a family. You're wrong about where you live. You're wrong about whose land belongs to who. You're wrong about history. You're wrong about every damn thing, but you're right about me. Nah, I don't think that's the way it fucking works, man. I don't think that's the way it works. See, light shone in the darkness, the Bible says, so the world must have already been dark before the light got here. See, because Abba said the light was good. What did he say about the darkness? When he saw it. Did he say it was good? Did he say anything about it? Or did he just say that it was dark? And then he said, let there be light. So like I told you, the darkness was already existing and the light entered into it. When Abba spoke it, as we heard in the beginning, the word. Haya is the word, which means let there be. Haya. Haya. Let there be. So, let there be light. Haya is what he said. You hear that? The word from the beginning. So then the light penetrated into the darkness. Oh my God. That's what's happening right now. That's what right thought is. Right thought is penetration into wrong thought. How else do you think you get the wrong thoughts out? The wrong thoughts are in there first. Whereas the Bible said it was darkness and void. And then he said, let there be light. Now when you say something, do you got to breathe? Uh-huh. Did it say he breathed into Adam and he became a living soul? All right then. So then the light was also the life of men. That's what we just read yesterday. What we just read yesterday? I'm proving we at the finish line by how I'm acting right now. I'm proving we at the end of this bullshit by the way I'm talking to you. You can tell that I'm not concerned about my standing with God. I am not worried about Christ being mad at me. You can tell. I'm not worried about God not accepting me. You can tell. Because I'm just being what I am without fear, without doubt. Oh, if I say that, God will be mad. If I do that, God will be mad. If I call them that, God will be mad. Nope. Abba is my mouth now, so you saying it. I'm just walking around. I'm just walking around letting you talk, letting you say what you got to say. That's it. And it's up to y'all to interpret what you have heard through the Spirit. Not judging what you have seen and heard with your outward appearance, because then you won't be doing like Abba do. That's just clear and simple to be understood. Y'all heard me. Somebody get on out of this windy rain, messy weather. And if the Spirit leads, y'all will hear me again.